Welcome back, Commanders, and we're continuing our journey to Sagittarius A star. Let's look at the map. At this point, we are continuing to head out towards this very dark nebula right here. Not our ultimate goal. We're trying to get out to Sagittarius A star, but unfortunately, they don't provide you the ability to just do a straight-up pathing all the way out to that far. There is a limit as to how far you can set up your route. So we're trying to get over to this very dark nebula right here as we do science along the way. That said, let's get off the ground and on towards our next waypoint while I discuss the metagame that we've been trying to put together. At least I hope we're trying to put together. I haven't seen any comments yet, so I don't know if anybody's actually interested in it, but I'm hoping that you guys will get on board and start trying to make some guesses. So the metagame that we're trying to do here is basically is sort of like fantasy football for Elite Dangerous. I guess it's like a stats game. You know, what system, when we go into a system, do you think we're going to find any planets to scan or planets to land on? If we find a planet to land on or scan, what do you think it's going to be? What kind of life forms do you think we're going to find on the planet? That kind of thing. You know, it gives us something to do on the journey aside from just mindlessly jumping, landing, scanning, all the stuff that gets super repetitive. It gives you, you know, it's like an element of chance kind of thing. So we'll see how all of this goes. So we have this planet here that actually does have, well, I didn't check to see if it had any biologics on it. Let's try that again. So we got this guy here. Are there any biologics? No. No. So this one actually does have a biologic on it, but unfortunately, it's unlikely to have, I don't really want to stop for just one. I don't really want to land. So at this point, I'm just looking at the planet icons to see what they tell me. Yeah, none of these look like they're going to be the kind of worlds we're interested in. You can tell by the hologram what kind of world it's going to be. And my rule of thumb is just I'm not going to land on anything that has less than 2 biological sources, because if it only has 1, it's going to be bacteria, and a lot of times those can be kind of hard to find. So we'll just move on to the next one. I appreciate those of you who are leaving feedback and suggestions on how to do things. I am trying to remember to take those and put them in my brain, my brain housing group, but a lot of times I forget and I don't remember to go back and look at the comment before I play, because Elite Dangerous is not the first video I do for the day, so by the time I get to this, I forgot what you said. So keep leaving comments. I will eventually absorb them into my brain, and they will happen. But oh, okay. So what do we got here? So it's not going to be a really valuable world to scan, but it does have a couple of biologics on it. So let's go check it out and see what we can get here. It's also not very far away, so that's a good thing. I kind of want to try something here really quick while we're messing with this. I think I could set up a secondary control for my detailed surface scanner to use... Oh no, you have to use... Third person yaw axis. Pitch axis? We'll try that. I want to see if I can use my stick to do this, because I've been using my stick as like a secondary menu controller, so I don't have to take it off because my arrow keys that I normally use for that are behind my stick, and it makes it very difficult to do that. So if I can use my stick to just kind of get into this. Oh, that's super sensitive. Let's adjust this a little bit. I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me fiddle with my controls, but if I can set this up... So, let's see. Well, oh, they don't allow me to adjust the sensitivity? Ooh, that sucks. That sucks hard. Okay, well. Do need to add a dead zone into this, though. There. Ooh, that's super. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch it to using my my roll axis for the turning part, because that one's way too sensitive. No, please do not invert. And we will invert the pitch axis. Okay. 6 probes, huh? 1, 2, 3. I think I just need to use my mouse. This is way too awkward trying to do this. So, all right, it was an experiment. I wanted to see if it was going to work, but it's without the ability to control the sensitivity of it. It's just not good. It's very uncomfortable to use that way. So it was worth a try. It was worth a try. That's fine. All right, let's go see what was on the planet. And make sure we remove these Super Cruise Assist. All right, sorry that I made you sit there and watch that, but I wanted to test it out while I was sitting here messing with it, just to see if I could just use the stick instead. But unfortunately, since they don't provide a sensitivity option for that, like they do the mouse, it makes it impossible to fine-tune the control of it, and it's not reasonable. So, but you know what I could do? I could probably try to use my keyboard. See how that works. We'll try that for the next one. Okay. We'll go to this big plane over here and see what we can find. Keep forgetting to do that. 400. Very nice. All right, what do we got down here? What do we got down here? Oh, I got some bacteria. Okay, well these are easy to find. Might have a few different kinds of things here. Well, not a few. There's only going to be 2, but you know what I mean. we might have both types of biologics like right there next to each other, interspersed between each other, so we can just quickly grab the 3 samples that we need. Okay, grab this real quick. Move up into the next one. Oh, first football confirmed. Those are always nice to get. Yeah, some of you were saying shift my position within the galaxy plane up 150 light years. I might do that at some point. I'm not necessarily worried so much about first footfalls and things like that. Those are nice to get and everything, but it's not really my priority. Since we didn't slow down fast enough, we'll go to this one. I know a lot of people are interested in the whole who can land somewhere first kind of thing. I guess that's kind of a cool thing. I'm more just interested in seeing cool stuff, not necessarily having bragging rights. Why am I not able to land anywhere over here? Let's try over here, maybe. Dude, this is ridiculous. Come on, let me land. Oh, the landing gears. That was my fault. Sorry. I thought the landing gear was down. I saw the little thing down there showing me my point on the ground, and I thought that didn't show up until you had your gear down. My stupid self. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Let's get our sample here. We got one more to grab, and then we'll grab the bacteria. So don't forget to leave your comments down below about what you thought was here, whether you were right, whether you were wrong. Okay, let's find one more. I believe that's going to be bacteria. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those bright white ones are going to be bacteria. So let's land right here. We'll finish this one up, and then we'll go grab the bacteria over there to our left, and then we can get out of here. Or we can finish that up and then get out of here, ideally. Because that should be bacteria over there. And done. Oh, the gravity here is actually relatively hard. I think this is pretty equivalent to the moon's gravity, right? One third of the Earth. Okay, what kind of bacteria is this? Bacterium cerebrus, teal. I don't know if I don't remember what bacteria we've gotten before. All I know is we need to grab 2 more of them and then move on. All right. Come on, show me that sweet, sweet bacteria. Right here. This is why I have shields, because I don't have the patience to sit there and meticulously land. Alright, what we got here? One more. After this, we got one more, and then we can take off and hopefully find another planet to land on. Or maybe find a water world or something like that, or an Earth-like world. That would be sweet. Get ourselves a screenshot with an Earth-like world far, far away. Of course, I don't have anywhere to post my screenshots, so there's that too. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go this way. See what we can find over here. So ideally, in this little spot that I'm looking at right now, will pop up a bacteria that we can land on. Right there. All right, we'll grab this and get out of here, and hopefully find something interesting in one of the next couple of systems. I still would like to know who is coming into my videos and disliking them. I get if they're not interesting to you, but they're so disinteresting that you have to like click the dislike button. Really? Maybe I have a different standard for what constitutes it. Like I don't know that I've ever disliked a video. Regardless of how much I was bored by it. It's like if you're not having fun, just click off the video. I don't know why you need to click a dislike button. You only click the dislike button if there's something offensive. You're like, ugh, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, why are you gonna click a dislike button just because you didn't have like you can't tell me there was something offensive in any of the videos that I've done for these. You know what I mean? I don't know. Some people are just jerks, I guess. Here we go. Next system. Don't forget to write down if you think there's going to be something here. What I think it is it's people who see Elite Dangerous and they think it's going to be like combat and fighting and stuff, and that's what they enjoy, and they're like, ugh, it's exploration. Like, okay, well, I put a journey across the galaxy in the title so that you would know it's not fighting. The only thing I can assume, like the only thing I can assume is these trolly people who are into the whole combat thing and they think it's going to be combat because it's Elite Dangerous. Like, no, there's more to do than just fighting people in this game. Not much more, but there is something to do. So yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
A part of me also wonders if it's just people accidentally pressing the dislike button when they think they're pressing the like button. I only say that because the vast majority of my videos either have no likes or they have likes. Like, I very rarely get a dislike on any of my videos. That's not me trying to brag or anything, that's just the truth of it, and it just makes me annoyed when I see a dislike come up, because how are you gonna dislike gaming content unless I say something or do something that just really offends you? And what could I have done in any of these games that offends you? I know I'm rambling on about that, I'm just trying to fill the empty space, because you guys don't want to sit here and, you know, I don't think you guys want to sit here in silence and watching me do this. The whole point of watching someone else play the game is to experience that content creator, right? So that's the idea. But unfortunately, we're getting several systems in a row that are not providing us with what we need. It would be nice if we could get a little bit of assistance. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, that's a little better. So that's not going to be anything.
Fuel scooping complete.
That is not what we need.
Frameshift drive charging.
I gotta try to I know I said I was gonna try to remember to put the image that I'm using for this, but I forgot. I forgot. Let me get rid of that from the other video and put this over here so I have it as a nice reference over here. Because the one we just saw was a high metal content world based off the hologram image that I'm using here.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Well, when there's 3 bodies, it's a trinary system, almost always.
Fuel scooping complete. Count comply.
Oh. Okay.
Drive charging.
Wasn't expecting that. Looks like we're gonna pass by this nebula over here. Slowly inching our way towards the Milky Way. I really like when you start getting towards the galactic center and the skyscape just is like, it's like a Christmas tree or something. Just super bright stars all over the place. Yeah, these trinary systems are kind of starting to get on my nerves.
Frameshift drive charging.
Need to find something soon. We're running out of time for the episode.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The keys on my desk are like slowly falling. Falling on off the back. I'm like, what is this weird noise happening on my desk? Alright, here we go.
Fuel scooping.
10 bodies here. What do we got?
Fuel scooping complete.
So it doesn't look like either of these are going to be what we're looking for. Nope. Alright, moving on.
Drive charging.
Super frustrating. Fortunately, there's only really for the particular planet types that we're looking for that aren't landable with biologics and stuff on it. There's only really 2 images I'm looking for. The Earth-like and Ammonia worlds both have like a symbol of Europe on them. They basically look like an overhead view of Europe, the continent of Europe. And then the Water world and the Metal-rich body both look pretty similar, except where the shading of, except for a slight variation in shading, which I can actually tell the difference of based off of the images that I see here. So
Fuel scooping.
all we really have to do is lock up the planets to find out what they are.
Frameshift drive charging.
If they're too far away for the system scan to grab, then they're too far away for me to want to go scan them. So we can skip the full spectrum system scan
3, 2,
on pretty much every system. I have no reason to do any of it because I have no interest in traveling 20, 30,000 light seconds to get to something like that. My limit is like 10, I think. Anything further than that, and I'm like, no thanks. All right.
fuel scooping.
Oh, okay. Got a lot of bodies on this. Well, okay, but most of them are too far away to do anything, so that's fine.
Fuel scooping complete.
And as usual, it's just a rocky body.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, that was an icy body. At some point, I will have the holograms memorized, and I'll just be able to tell you based off of what the hologram is telling me what it is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But we're getting pretty close to almost 20. We're at 23 minutes and some change. We're gonna have to start looking for a planet to land on for parking for between episodes. So if we don't find anything soon, we may just have to find a landable planet and just be done with it.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
Icy body. Icy body.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, we are just not getting much luck today. I mean, we got relatively lucky as far as like we got a planet up front that gave us a couple of different biological options, but
3, 2,
I would have liked to have found another place to land on. Get two things in an episode here. So we're gonna go ahead and say that we're done with the trying to find something phase unless something just pops up, and we just need to find a landable planet now.
fuel scooping.
And of course, down we go and go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
3, 2,
I could have had the jump range up to like 61 or 62 light years if I had sacrificed a few more things, but I really wanted the Class A biggest thrusters I could get so that I have more fine-tuned control when we're skimming the surface looking for biological signals, because if you've been following this from the beginning, you know that I died and ended up having to go all the way back to Jameson Memorial. Come on, you gotta be kidding me with this.
Fuel sweeping complete. Frameshift
Super
drive
annoying. 22 bodies, and they're all too far away for me to see. I think 50 light years is a pretty reasonable jump range, though. I mean, the best you're going to get is the Anaconda with like 70-something. And while that is a significant increase, it's not such a significant increase that I'm willing to put up with the lumbering characteristics of the Anaconda. But I do kind of, you know, the more I fly around, the more I kind of wish I had taken the Diamondback Explorer, because some of the landing issues that we've been having
Fuel sweeping.
with this thing is just, I don't know, it's annoying. Oh my God, are you serious? Can we please get a system that has something that has a place where we can land? At this point, I just need anything I can land on. It's the only thing about random chance, well, I guess it's not really random chance, it's all procedurally generated stuff, is that you can't just rely on something showing up. Okay, come on, give us a planet to land on. Give us a planet to land on. Planet to land on, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom.
Fuel sweeping.
All right, we got something here. Well, we do, and we're just gonna take our first. We're gonna take the first thing that comes along. That is a rocky body. So at this point, we just need to get down to the planet and set her down. Right. Maybe going a little too fast. I'm not sure. It's hard to judge speed when you're approaching these planets like this. Half speed straight into it should be fine. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the, what's it called, the Terminator here? So that we can try to land in a place where we have a nice, like, sunset. Or sunrise. One or the other, doesn't matter.
Orbital flight engaged.
No sense logging off without a view. We'll turn back towards the sun. Get ourselves a nice pretty exit. Okay, almost there. Probably should have gotten a steeper angle there, but whatever. Not much that I can do at this point. I just wanted to get to where we had a nice sunset-y kind of view. Almost there. Alright, so anyways, hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to more viewers. We want to bring as many people along for the journey as we can, and that can only happen if you guys are helping out. Subscribe to the channel if you're. Can we move? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, so that when the next video comes out, you will know because it will show up in your feed. And then lastly, I am looking for cool ideas for perks to provide for those of you who have an interest in supporting the channel. Leave your suggestions for that, along with your feedback for the video. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down, and yeah, that's pretty. All right. I just need to find a place to land. So I got my spiel out the way. We'll get a landing here, and then we'll be done. Right there. And that's gonna do it for today's episode. So hope you had fun, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye, guys.